Hey you, welcome to my channel. It's really good to have you here. This is going to be an interesting video, so hit that subscribe button, turn on notification as well because there is more where this came from. It is a hot afternoon in Naira land and I am craving sweet potatoes and abubò. Abubò is one of my mother's favorite meals, like it's local sauce, you make it with vegetables and whatnot. So I don't have long talk because it is hot and look at me rhyming because I'm just like shining. Anywho, I tried. I tried it. But before I dive right into showing you the ingredients, Abubò can be made in different ways. Like it is a meal that you can put your signature on it. And my mom, being that it is her favorite meal, she has different ingredients that she uses to make her Abubò depending on what she's craving on that particular day. So there is no particular recipe to making Abubò. It's just as the spirit directs. And this afternoon, the spirit has directed me to make this one. So let's get right into it. The MOC is this is one of my best local vegetables, scent leaf, Nchanwu. Of course, I'm not going to be using only this. I have like a lot more in the kitchen, but I'm going to be using scent leaf. That is first MOC, and the second MOC is sweet potatoes. I prefer sweet potatoes to yam because it is sweet. The next onions, I'm going to be using all of this, and we have our habanero pepper. This is what I'm going to be using. And we have obaka. This we call it obaka or abaka in my village, but some people know it as oba. So we have it. And we have salt. We have spice cube. We have palm oil. We have Cameroon pepper because and last but not the least we have ice fish. So this is going to be our animal. Let's get right into making it. Starting off with my potatoes, I've cut them and I'm washing them now. I like to boil my potatoes with the back for two main reasons. First, I feel like I retain more nutrients when I cook it with the back, and the second is because potatoes are just the hardest thing to cut. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like potatoes came with their skin. Like they did not plan to remove it. So I just like to allow them to relax, just calm down. That's after they've been properly boiled, I can now peel them off because peeling it off like this is like mission impossible. So ain't nobody got time for that. Next, like my stove. Ooh, was just waiting for me. Place the pot on top of the stove and put the lid off. Next up, I move on to my fish and we cut it. All chopped and all washed. So I'm going to be marinating my fish in this plate, and in it I've put like a little bit of water and it's stock cube. Add some salt and some Cameroon pepper. I'm going to let my fish sit in this marinade for a couple of minutes, and while that is happening I'll start prepping my vegetables. So top the lid off and put it aside. Plop the Nchanwu into a bowl. Add some water and some salt, and I'm going to wash this 3 times to make sure that it is sandproof. Then I transfer it into a sieve and we get to chopping. Bring it all together and chop it up. And I'm going to put this aside now. Check on the fish. I'm going to flip it so that the other side can also drink some marinade. Soak some up. And no need to keep it outside again. I'm just going to pop it into the oven and let it cook. Chop up the onions, set it aside, wash the pepper and cut it up. Also set it aside together with the onions. And now we're ready for the stove. So put a pot on the stove, add some palm oil. When it dries up, put it on a very low heat. Put the onions and the pepper, my obaka, give it a good stir, and do the sharp sharp. Add salt, add spice cube, stir it up, and 10. add my vegetable, my Nchanwu, and give it a good stir. I'm going to allow it to sit on this stove for about 45 seconds to 1 minute. Let's check on the potatoes. Yeah, I turned it off a while ago. They are all done. The fish as well is done. And yeah, our sauce is done as well. So let's get to dishing. Peel the potatoes off and put them in a plate. And I go to my fish. Pick out one. One is not enough. Let's add the head. Isiazo. Bring the isiazo. Make space. Make space. And then add the guest of honor. Vegetables follow. Yum, yum, yum. And then I get some juice. Like, you can't forget the anointing oil. Sprinkle, sprinkle. There is wahala in toxic community. Oh. The man has come up with drizzle, but let's not forget about what we're doing. Just take a look at this. My mom is so proud. So proud. This food is everything. Like, you know what time it is. It's tasting time. So you've seen the food came out well. My mom, she prefers to pound her vegetables. I've done that, and the only thing I realized was that it just made life harder. So me, I prefer to like give my own a big chop, and that's how I get this. And then let's give it a good taste test and find out if I did well. No, I always do well. Like, I love Abubò as well. So, and it's so easy to make. Like, just get a vegetable, onions, pepper, ubaka, and you're good to go. Different types of vegetables. You can try it with water leaf, Oziza, Akwangara, St. Leaf, of course. You can do it with green, that's spinach. And yeah. So I'm trying to get fish, get some vegetable, then cut potato. We have this. The thing with ice fish that you just have to watch out. If not, you might just be stabbing yourself by yourself. So pull out some of these bones that are just in my face. Just like that. Like, some people don't have respect when I'm about to eat it. Anywho, let's get to this taste test. Cheers. This is such a delicious meal. So I'm going to finish my meal now while you are going to have a lovely day. And until next time, stay wilding and arriving. Jazz hands.